Hello everyone. Now last time we went over the main minifigs of this nice little predator map. Today we are going over all these more minor guys, but are still essential for this map to be functional. Or at least a few of them, at least a few of them. Now this map was made mainly for Batman to just beat up normal thugs. And as you can see, I have made a lot of them. And combined with all the main characters that I have specifically for this map, and all the characters that I have that can be added but aren't essential, I have over 50 minifigs that can go on this map. Now, with all 50 on this map, heck, with even 40 on this map, it is very crowded. So, as you can see, I will expand it, and what I am thinking is having here branch off for a little section for a Scarecrow tear gas bomb, which will come out of these little vents here, and through here, this ventilation system, which I think would be a nice addition to this map, and just make my Gotham cooler in general. And maybe in another part of Gotham I'll have several Scarecrow bombs and stuff like that. Now that I've gotten past that, let's focus on the minifigs. Now, I'm going to go grab my Two-Face coin and flip it to find out who gets the first pick. Alright, Arkham Knight Militia? No. LexCorp Thugs? No. Joker Outcasts? No. Riddler Thugs? No. Which only leaves the main Joker Thugs. Alright, let's start with over here. Here we have just a guy in a green uniform, two different color greens to make it look a bit more Jokerish, a bit random at that. You know, sometimes he's got a plan, but sometimes he's just chaotic and you never know what he'll do. Here we have a guy using one of the Lego Knight armors, which I thought was a cool addition for this map, being that in the Arkham Origins and Arkham City video games, you actually do go up against guys wearing armor in the Predator maps. Here we have just a nice, nice looking guy who is a bit random. Here, let me turn off my flash. Who is a bit random, but at the same time not too random. So, which would explain why he's here. And those little orange things on his back and one in his hand, those are mines that he lays down throughout the map. Very nice. Here we have a Joker Destruction Crew Thug, which uses a Star Wars clone head. Again, you all know the story of how I got those. Nice printing on the front and back. Again, not exactly an original, but hey, I used what I had. This guy has his face painted. That was painted by a younger version of me from the past. He is a Joker medic, and there's his little medic backpack, and some medic painting on the front. Now, I modeled the mask. Well, actually, it looks like I modeled the mask after the masks that Joker Thugs use in Batman Arkham Origins, which is, again, kind of cool. And here, gotta turn off my flash again because he's mainly wearing white, a prison thug with a Star Wars helmet. not very special, but he is using a special weapon. Now Flash can go back on. Here we have that thug I showed you earlier, I think. Maybe I didn't post that version of this video. Or that video. You know, nice submachine gun or Tommy gun, whichever you want to call it. Printing on the back that matches his. Front. Whoops. I'm so sorry. No printing on the back or on the legs, which is unfortunate, but hey, whatever. This guy uses purely Star Wars parts, except his head and his gun. He's a medic as well. Again, made to look a bit random, but still look good. Now, some of these guns aren't Lego. Some of these guns are from Creo sets or Mega Block sets. Mainly Mega Block Halo, though, because I seem to have a lot of those. But I don't have very many of the characters anymore. They were great as far as posing, but broke fairly easy. Now, this looks a bit random as well. Has Iron Man legs, Iron Man hand, a blue arm, which kind of looks black in this lighting, but it's a dark blue. Uses a bunch of Star Wars parts and Iron Man parts. Now, the hip piece is a piece from the Lego War Machine, which, personally, I preferred Iron Patriot. So, alright, now we are at these two. As you can see, that flamethrower piece that I've introduced in one of my last videos is in use. Not flame piece, the flamethrower. But I added a flame piece to show you guys that it is supposed to actually work. Star Wars pieces for the body. Not the arms, though. I got those from Lego Batman sets. I believe these were Bane's arms, actually. An older guy in this set, because I simply didn't know what else to use this head for. And a Lego Robber's hat from a Lego City set. And here we are at one of my second favorite out of all of these guys. We have a armored guy with brown pants. Don't tell Deadpool. I don't know where I got this torso, though. If you guys can tell me, I might buy more sets, because that torso is actually really good. A nice helmet. Pretty good face printing, but I guess here's a better look at the helmet because it was reflecting light. And this helmet has a glass piece that can go up, but it goes down for more protection. And now it's time to get to the last of the normal Joker guys, which is honestly my #1 favorite. He's the Joker Destruction Crew's head, which is actually a peachish color with white face paint. And I custom made my own gun for this, which is a minigun. Very nice build. It's fairly simple, but I did have to use some parts that actually weren't Lego. Most of it is official Lego, though, or parts with Lego equivalents. Now, this back, I don't think they have Lego equivalents, or at least not in this much detail. But I wanted to keep it mainly round-shaped, so it looked like an actual minigun. Now, you just saw all the main Joker thugs, Now let's move on. I'll go ahead and pause the video and flip my coin to see who comes next. Alright, here we have the LexCorp employees. Oops, accidentally knocked off a piece to that gun. As you can see, this one is the muscle of the two, and has very nice back and front printing. And I have that anger face in place.